Recently, I was given the opportunity to go over to my good friend's Tension VR in Lincoln and test out the Microsoft HoloLens. My first impression was the HoloLens is smaller than I thought. The display area was quite small, but once you get into it, the size was less noticeable. The audio was a pleasant surprise. There's nothing in your ears, but you still hear very clearly, and it's not obvious to those around you. The lack of headphones only adding to the immersion of the mixed reality experience. The headset itself is quite light, at just 579 grams, but on paper it outweighs both the HTC Vive at 555 grams and my DK2 without the cable at 490. I feel this is down to a lack of a cable pulling me down.
It's dark. Like he's stuck a grappling hook in the ceiling, and now he's literally just hanging himself.
My first experience, I used an app called Actiongram, where you get to play around with animated 3D models. Placing these in the real world made for an interesting time and allowed me to get a once-in-a-lifetime shot of my friend stood next to the legendary George Takei. And with fairly good results. The true tour de force for the short time I spent with the HoloLens was a detective game called Fragments, where the room I was in basically transformed into a crime scene and allowed me to fully investigate a crime.
This is awesome. Easy fella.
Now, while the size of the screen did mean I was looking around a lot, it did create an immersive and impressive environment. My final experience was using the HoloLens to view videos. This had mixed results. Could I sit on a bus and watch Star Wars? Not really. In the wrong environment, the clarity and the audio just would not beat an iPad and a set of earbuds. But at home, in a darkish room, I could quite easily project a 50-inch screen onto a wall, and in my kitchen I can watch YouTube videos or sports while doing the dishes with positive results. The battery life? Well, I can't comment, but from what I hear, the unit I was using had a very difficult morning, and you won't always be recording videos every time you use it, but I'm going to guess it's between 3 and 5 hours of use, which for what it is astounding. Most laptops will only do that, if not less.
It's actually quite clear too. Really clear.
Do I want one? Of course I do. If I had a spare grand, would I buy one? No. While impressive and potentially useful, it is not consumer ready. While easily used, it's just a great technical achievement. And like Oculus brought us one step closer to our virtual reality dreams in 2012, the HoloLens takes a big leap closer to the future, where our phones are on our faces, and we can take virtual meetings as fat slobs in our underwear whilst being represented with our faces on Brad Pitt's body in an Armani suit surrounded by models whose clothing is chafing really, really badly. And I can't wait. The holograms? At their worst, they were as good as I feared they would be at their best. They were clearer than I thought they would be, and I can't wait to see more. Thank you very much for watching, and a huge thank you to Tension VR for giving me the opportunity to try this wonderful bit of tech. And as always, I've been Ruthless Woofus, you have been awesome for watching, and I will see you next time.